Good afternoon, Ojo World. We have in studio with us Nishard. I don't know what he's coming to give us today. I don't know if it's the chutney side of him, if it's the soca side of him. Tell me.
We here is the soca season right now. Things shaping up nice. We bubbling into a nice season, a nice long season. And we have something very special to share today on the soca side.
I know you have an extensive catalog, so I know.
Yeah, I mean, we dabbling in a little bit of everything, you know what I mean? Being Trinidadian by nature, I think we have so many musical influences that we grew up listening to and being a part of. So, for me, it's only natural to be in everything.
But what make you say, let me try soca?
You know, I've been singing soca for a long time in the sense of like doing cover versions with Trevlyn over all the years.
Right.
Being on the road with Trini Revelers, being a part of all of the major soca events. You know, even though we were branded as a chutney soca band to some, as a crossover band to some, we really did a lot of soca music as well. So I've been accustomed and I'm very comfortable performing soca. In terms of jumping out and doing my own soca is something I've really been thinking about for the last few years. And you know, last year we had Hard Bong with Young Brother. Right. This year we took a whole different spin and we went down a whole different road. And it so happened, I don't know, you might agree with me, but I feel like the whole energy heading into the carnival so far based on the music that I'm hearing, it going back into a kind of long time kind of carnival, like back to the roots of the calypso. You're hearing a lot of calypso influences within the new soca tracks. So this one is kind of an example of one of those. It's called Longtime, and it's a really, really nostalgic type of vibe and type of energy, but at the same time we try to give it that modern kind of twist. Yeah, modern, you know, so it's kind of half and half in the sense that regardless of which side you enjoy, you're going to find something you like in this song.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so let's jump into it one time and then we'll get into the...
Yeah, man, for sure.
Right.
Let me do it.
Raise your hand if you want the jam. Long time carnival. Diggy danga danga dang. Take the body down. I will always remember that particular feeling, long time carnival morning. I link up with the partner, my best friend named Steven. On the road and we bumping. Here we go. Was he whining and she grinding and all down to the ground. And I jamming on all bumper when poison touched on your tongue. And if an next bumper decide to pass, well you know I'm taking it down. With two hands in the air and I don't really care. Nice where I belong. Take me back to long time carnival, with the long time gal.
Yeah. Yes, boy.
Raise your hand if you want to jump. Yeah. Long time carnival.
Wine in your chair. Wine in your chair. Listen.
I will always remember that particular feeling. Long time carnival morning. I link up with my partner, my best friend named Steven. On the road and we bumping. Was he whining and she grinding and all down to the ground. And I jamming on all bumper when poison touched tongue in tongue. And if our next bumper decide to pass, well you know I'm taking it down. With two hands in the air and I don't really care. That's where I belong. Let me go. Long time carnival, with me long time girl. When party was jam, take me back to inside of the mass. Lazy long time. Where am I listening from? 2-1 in the air, so raise your hand if you want to jam. Raise your hand if you want to jam. Raise your hand if you want to jam.
Pull up. So yeah, you wrote this?
This was written by a guy named Wildfire out in New York City, myself and Alex, who's Lunatics Productions.
Right.
But the song really started off in a studio in New York, just literally like 2 or 3 weeks before COVID. And then we ended up shelving it when COVID happened. And maybe about 3 months ago, Alex and I were working on something completely different. And this song came back to mind. I was like, yo, what about this long time song I was doing? I pulled it back up, I sat down in the studio. And I said, you know what? We had to go back with that long time kind of chords and the nice brass and the kind of calypso feel. And take it down that kind of road. And we really went in on this track, bro. We have a nice music video that's out as well, shot by Dory. Real vibes, check it out on YouTube. On the Nishard M channel.
Doria went with too, so you know that production,
bro.
That production expensive.
Well, I mean,
ladies and gentlemen, that production is expensive.
At the end of the day, you had to spend money for good thing, and we really wanted to put out a very high quality product. The song is produced by Alex, Lunatics Productions, as you know.
Right.
We have guitars by Kyle Peters. We have bass by Joshua Richardson. Background vocals by Rochelle Griffith out in New York. We have brass by the All Stars Brass, mixed and mastered by Casey Phillips out in LA.
You went in, buddy.
Yeah, I tell you, we really wanted to give people something proper this season. And
because you could hear it.
You could hear the quality, of course.
You could hear the quality.
And you know, sometimes even what we might call the average listener might not really understand when you're going to the intricacies of sound quality, but there's no the feeling and how it's supposed to feel. And when the things sound proper and you really put the right people in the right places to do the right things, then you end up with a product that feels the right way. Not just sounds nice, but it has to feel the right way too. And I think we really captured the essence of that kind of nostalgic feeling, like I was explaining today, but still with that modern kind of vibe. And you know,
no, because when they hear this, it instantly feels the party, you know?
Yeah, like from the time you hear that on the top, from the time you hear that, dun 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 dun. Yeah, ready to jam. Yeah,
I keep it honest. And right now, I'm not even feeling well.
I can tell.
And that raised my spirit. That make me feel like your man say yes. It started to feel like Carnival.
Yeah, bro, of course. And I mean, I'm so happy this year to see a lot of the soca music going back to the roots of the calypso. I mean, soca is the soul of calypso. And I feel like taking the music back down this direction with that kind of old school vibe, the nice horns, the nice chords, the pretty melodies, that kind of vibe. I mean, we have so many songs that already came out with that kind of vibe. And I feel like the carnival itself, like the whole energy of the carnival, just heading back down that kind of, like a retro kind of carnival, a long time kind of vibe, you know? So thankfully, I mean, the universe just guides you in the right direction sometimes, because like I said, we're working on something completely different and just put back into.
You shelved this since before COVID.
And the thing is, it sounded completely different then. It was written on a kind of one chord loop. And we really tried to bring a new energy and a new vibe to it. And so big up to everybody who was involved, man. It was really a collaborative effort. And a lot of people came together to make this what it is.
This sounds so good.
I appreciate that, bro. Thank you, man.
This sounds so good. But
I hope all you play it, eh?
No. It's not Mama gives me.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, Mama gives me. But how many contributions are going to be coming forward with for the season?
I have another soca coming out, a power, and then I have some chutney. And of course, this season, I'm also a frontliner with the A-Team band, like I was last Carnival season as well. Okay. So it's myself, Zan and Curls, big up to the whole team, Miguel, Zara and all the musicians, Val, everybody. We have a really, really nice team. There's a fresh vibe coming out for this year. We're moving into a new band room, bringing some new musicians on board and really changing up the whole vibe and what A-Team has been known for. We're taking it to a whole other level. So it's nice to have the backing of the band as well, you know, to go out and share the song with people, to continue sharing that good soca music, the good chutney music. And we're heading into Christmas, so I mean, it's busy with corporate events and that kind of thing too.
Right.
But bro, I'm really looking forward to Carnival. I think we're gonna have a real sweet one.
All right, so how do we follow you on social media?
Yeah, for sure. You can look me up on Instagram at Nishard.m, on TikTok Nishard.m. Facebook, check me out. Check out the YouTube channel. Like I say, the video is a whole vibe, bro. Go and check it out on the Nishard M YouTube channel. Just search up Longtime, and yeah, you can pull it up there.
All right, and as for management?
Management, you could contact Management Now Entertainment at 730-6344, 350-5344, or you could email, if you're an email person, you could email info@nishardm.com. That's NISHARD. It's like N is hard.com.
All right. I like that.
That's how it's spelled.
All right, so again, I want to thank you for passing through and sharing this, what I will call, put my neck out, a future classic again.
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, good vibes. I appreciate the opportunity. You all always so accommodating to all the artists, bro. And at the end of the day, this is important for us to have a platform, regardless of how hard we work in the studio, how hard we work shooting the video, whatever. We really need that platform to be able to share the music with the people who make it either a hit or make it a song to love or like a classic, like you say. So thank you guys for, accommodating once again, and I'll be here in a few weeks. More music, more things to come.
And we appreciate this contribution, and we appreciate you, Nishard.
Good vibes.
Thank you for passing through.
Yes, brother.
All right. Brand new, ladies and gentlemen, it's called Longtime. Head over to the YouTube channel and check it out. Yeah, like no, yeah.
I will always remember that particular feeling. Long time Carnival money. Yeah. I link up with my partner, my best friend named Steven. On the road and we bumping. Listen, was he whining on she grinding and all down to the ground, and I jamming on all bumper when poison touch tongue in tongue. And if our next bumper decide to pass, well you know I'm taking it down with 2-1 in the air. Spread it out so, spread it out so. Listen, long time Carnival with me long time girl. When party was jam, take me back to inside of the mass. Place the long time brass. We play. Throw it up so, throw it up so. Raise your hand if you want to jam. Raise your hand if you want to jam. I say, raise your hand if you want to jam. Raise your hand if you come to Ramage. Tell them, tell them. Tell them, tell them. Yeah. Long time panorama. Down in the savannah. Despers playing, hear the line, eh? Was all stars on a trailer, and they playing the sailor. Look, they spraying the powder. Start to wine, this traffic jamming, ecstatic slamming, and all girl on the ground. You can't find me Monday and Tuesday once Barbarossa in town. Cause if our next bumper decide to pass, well you know I'm taking it down. With 2-1 in the air and I don't really care. That's where Robbie take me back to long time Carnival with me long time girl. When party was jam, take me back to inside of the mass. Plays the long time. If you played mass more than 10 years, I want you to raise your hand if you want to jam. Raise your hand if you want to jam. I say, raise your hand if you want to jam. Raise your hand if you come to say, tell them this is mass. When I say a trumpet solo as a bridge, hear this. Mr. Trumpet. Long time Carnival with the long time girl. When party was jam, take me back to inside of the mass. Plays the long time brass. We playing the. I want you to raise your hand if you want to jam. Raise your hand if you want to jam. Oh, raise your hand if you come to Rama. Say tell them this is. Tell them this is 96. Yo.
Nishard, ladies and gentlemen.
We inside.
Long time.
Long time.